Tuesday, you guys. Welcome to the morning team. We are your she and he of tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We have so much to get into on this Tequila Tuesday. We're going to break down all of this Selena Gomez and the Weeknd situation. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth again, that we would have a Weeknd and Selena Gomez situation.
Together.
But here we are. He is... I don't want to say using her for clout, but kind of using her for clout.
Oh, he clout chasing.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the magnifying glasses quaking today.
Able.
We're also going to talk about Dancing with the Stars because we have a new champion in the midst.
Saw.
And you guys know how Courtney and I feel about The Bachelor, so you can already imagine how we're feeling about this new champion. We're also going to talk a little bit about Tyler Cameron and Stassi. We got an update on that and how Kylie was involved in their little hangout. We also have a Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel update. Very important. I did some hardcore digging. I watched the video several times.
Did you see what we saw? Was a wedding ring on, Maddison?
I saw the pictures already, but I saw a video from a different angle where like his assistant was like trying to get him up and he was like really, really hammered.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about where they're at after all of this debacle.
Hopefully in a courtroom somewhere.
Courtney?
Wait.
Not yet. They're not in the courtroom yet.
Oh, I thought she was like, don't spoil it because they're in the courtroom. I said,
No,
my bad, just spoiler alert.
You guys, Courtney just looked at me.
Print the paperwork out.
I don't know if you could even see, but his eyes just got so serious.
I was like, what?
He was literally like, what? I'm just kidding. Okay, we're also going to talk about Billie Eilish, Normani, Ariana Grande and her little tumble that she took, Demi Lovato, and then we have a big Kardashian tea time, big Kardashian tea time. We're going to talk about the family doing some damage control, Kim commenting on Rob's revenge porn lawsuit, Kylie and Drake, an update on that situation. They are not done, people. We also are going to talk about Khloe Kardashian, French Montana, and Megan Thee Stallion.
And Big Meg.
And then even more Selena news. We got Selena and Taylor, Selena and Justin, and then Selena and The Weeknd. It's a full docket.
I want to say this, Madison. I was on the Twitter last night scrolling, and I saw a video of our good sis, The Stallion, and she was in Ralph's. What would you do if you saw Big Meg in Ralph's?
If I saw her in Ralph's, first of all, I would have to put down my little basket because I never get a cart. I only get a basket. No, because I always feel like, I'm not going to get that much, and then I always get that much. So I would definitely drop it and then just like slyly walk around the corner. Like I wouldn't approach her, but I would definitely like watch her from afar. You know what I mean? Because I would try to play it cool. Like, okay, Megan Thee Stallion, she's in Ralph's, relatable. I get it. But I wouldn't approach her, I don't think.
I tweeted that I would drop my container of cookies, you know, the loud plastic ones. I would drop those, but then I was thinking, before I went to sleep, you know, entered my slumber party, I was like, you know what? I think I would have to approach her, and then...
would you ask for a selfie?
No, I would hand my phone off to my boyfriend, and I would go, okay, one leg up on the chip shelf, because it would have to be in the chip aisle. One leg up on the chip, and I would want to hold sweet chili Doritos, and she would grab her favorite, and we would pose like this.
Iconic.
Cheek to cheek.
Iconic, honestly.
Yes.
Iconic, honestly. Okay. Well, now I wish that we would have ran into her because now I kind of wish that wasn't actually a thing.
Come to our house.
For some reason, number one, I never recognize celebrities anywhere. Like I am always just in my zone. Whenever I go home, which shout out to Rachel, I see she said morning from Casey Mo. Whenever I'm home, everyone always asks me that. They're like, oh my God, do you see celebrities all the time? And I'm like, honestly, probably, but I'm just, this sounds so bad, but into whatever I'm doing at the store that I'm not even paying attention to what other people are doing. If I'm at a restaurant, I'm there to definitely eat and enjoy a libation or three. Yeah. I'm not focused on like who's coming in the door.
You know who I saw one day coming out the gym?
Who?
Ben Savage.
Oh, no way.
Yes, Ben Savage.
Yes.
I literally, you know when you're catching your breath? I said, I was sipping a protein shake outside. Normally I drink it in the locker room, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some fresh air. Come on, nature. And he came out the restaurant directly in front and just came on out. That was the time I was speechless because I really was like, is this really happening?
Right, and I would also be like, I need a triple check. Like, is it him? Is it not? I feel that.
It was him.
We need to pause because we have a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go. Go, Mika.
Yes.
Mika.
Hi, Mika.
Happy
Thank you
Tuesday.
so much. Sorry, we had to finish our, celebrity spotting stories.
yes.
We had to get it out. But Mika, thank you so much. We're so happy you're here. We are not dissing the Weeknd. No, but we just got to point out, when some people are acting up and maybe using other people when it's unnecessary. But I will say, whatever he's working on, I think we're going to get a snippet tonight. As early as tonight, I guess.
Need that.
Is the correct way to say that.
We need that snippet.
I know you're ready for the snippet. No celebrities pay us. We get paid by a company. That's
Oh yeah, y'all, once again, if celebrities paid us, I'm sure we would not be on YouTube. Right?
Very true.
Y'all gotta think about that. We probably wouldn't be on YouTube if we was paid by a celebrity.
And I would also have a chauffeur drive me to work and not myself.
And I wouldn't be Uber pulling it. Exactly. Now, come on now, use your brains.
I see you guys are excited for the Selena tea. Yes, we have a lot of Selena tea. Like, if you are a Selenator, this is gonna be your show because a whole page of the docket is dedicated to Selena. I know some of you are going to be upset because we do have a little Selena Justin comparison when it comes to the tattoo situation.
They'll be okay.
But we have to point it out because I have seen it with my own two eyes. I've really zoomed in. I did the, and there is a similarity there, and we must point it out. We've got to be fair.
Yeah. Here. Okay. Let's actually. Can I read Autumn real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Of
So
course.
Autumn says, "Good morning, Maddison and Courtney. Tried the gingerbread latte. It's delicious. Started watching Lizzie McGuire
On Disney+.
On Disney. It's iconic. Happy Tequila Tuesday. Love you guys. Well, thank you.
Also, the taste that Autumn has.
I agree.
Not only the gingerbread latte, but also Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie.
I am so excited for the freaking reboot.
I need that.
I'm ready.
I need that.
I'm
Hillary,
ready
you
for
better
the
be
nostalgia.
acting your expletive off.
I'm hoping by the time I finish Boy Meets World, that Lizzie McGuire reboot will be ready. I'm not done. I'm watching it through. And right now...
From beginning to...
Yes. Right now I'm season 5, and Corey and Topanga, he just realized that he might have feelings for another girl besides Topanga, and I am quaking. I know, eventually they go to college together.
And that's when the show really hit it for
But
me.
same.
Yes.
But right now, they are experiencing some turbulence, and I am not here for it.
You know what I liked about Boy Meets World? I feel like if Boy Meets World were still on without Girl Meets World, like say it were on just randomly continuing, I feel like that they would probably have one of the more diverse casts.
I agree.
Because back in the 90s, it wasn't really no black people on the all-white ensemble shows, but they had Angela.
I was just about to say.
Once they went to college, we had Angela.
Even now, they're seniors in high school and she's here.
Oh!
Right? She comes
Angela came in that early?
Yeah, she came in
realize.
much earlier than I remember. She's Sean's first girlfriend.
Sean had the good, I was going to say, Sean had the good woman.
I just watched the episode where, other girls in the school were trying to be like, he's a player, he doesn't really care about you. And she was like, yes, he does. And then he was like, I love her. And it was so cute. But even though Sean, right now they're flourishing, but Corey and Topanga are not. And it's it's
okay.
very stressful. It's very stressful.
We know
for
how
me.
it ended up.
I know,
they
but
continued on with the daughter.
It is amazing. And I will say, I feel like every Gen Zer needs to watch that show.
Yeah.
Because one, there's a little lesson at the end of every episode, a little takeaway. And I feel like it goes through problems that are still relevant today, but in just a much better spin.
I agree.
And it's emotional, but then we always have a somewhat positive uptake at the end. And I feel like we've talked about this a lot. Gen Zers are very emotional. Everything is a big deal. Everything is the end of the world.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm a very big advocate right now for Boy Meets World.
I feel like some Gen Zers will look at Boy Meets World's lessons as it's life, you have to deal with it kind of show. But I mean, how you think y'all got here?
That's
by
true.
People that dealt
Dealing
with life
it.
and didn't always do everything to correct smaller issues. You get what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes things are nitpicked upon versus big issues. And I feel like Boy Meets World was very life stuff. Get out.
Yeah. Exactly.
There it is.
And that's the truth.
Yeah,
That's exactly.
that is very much the truth.
Life happens, but we still got to put on our pants the next day, come to work, and come see the tea drive.
Very true.
Exactly. People are saying they liked Dawson's Creek, and I see you guys are reminiscing on your Boy Meets World memories, which I love.
Don't
and
get
then
me started on
Wesley
90s,
said,
girl.
if I had to write a show, its name would be Go Sip Girl. Not so much.
Oh, sip, girl.
We also have Kenya in here as well. We have Martha saying it's not the same about the tattoo because Justin's is Christian and Selena's is Catholic because it has a rosary. That is great, but we still got to talk about it. It still has the praying hands and a similar fashion, if you know what I mean.
Is that comment gone? Can you read that one more time? Is it gone?
It's gone. It was something about the, oh, no. It's not the same about the tattoo because Justin's is Christian and Selena's is Catholic because it has a rosary. But also, those are very similar. They're kissing cousins. That's how I was always taught growing up. But anyway.
God is God is God.
That's true.
Okay, next.
Also, there was a really funny tweet that I'll tell you guys when we get to that point that I saw.
You want to talk about splitting hairs, Maddison?
About a conspiracy theory, and I feel like it's something that we would be very on board with.
Whoever that was, you just split a freckle is what you did. That was like not even saying.
But you know what? That's a true Selinator, and I got to give it to him. Yeah. That is a true Selinator. That is a true Selinator right there. We have love from Sweden, love from India, and then Autumn saying One Tree Hill was that show.
I've never seen One Tree Hill.
I have, and
all my friends look for it.
It is really good. But when you watch it as an adult, I feel like you do take a step back and you're like, wow, a lot happens in this sleepy town. Like, we have a kidnapper coming. We have a lot of
they're
things
not
happening.
getting kidnapped on the one tree.
Yes. Someone comes in pretending to be Peyton's brother, but then really he's a stalker and he's trying to kidnap. Like, it's a lot. But it's good. A lot does happen, and it's good, but it's just a lot.
You would feel the same way about Degrassi.
I know. I need to watch it. Because what character...
Maddison,
even though Courtney tells me I'm the character that gets succeeded pregnant, but it's fine.
Jenna is that girl
though. It's fine. It's fine. I let it go a long time ago.
Jenna is everything.
Courtney's like, your character's great. She does get pregnant, but it's fine.
She's great. She might have stole a man or two, but we stan Jenna.
You know, it happens.
The Degrassi girls, y'all know y'all stan Jenna.
It happens.
Jenna, Allie, and Claire.
It happens. Sometimes you steal men. Sometimes things happen.
Listen. I know you don't know, but you would prefer I say you be a Jenna than a Manny. Manny was taking everybody, man.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, no.
They had to ban that episode for a while, girl, in the U.S. I had to watch that online in the library, girl. You should have seen me. Yes, girl, with the earbud.
I can only imagine.
Girl, and we pouring the tea. Let me stop.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pour the tea. I'm sorry, you guys. We got really distracted today. Shout out to Nina. Love you guys. Make my day so much better. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Sorry, guys, that we got distracted. We just,
I can read the comments now.
Y'all
talk too much.
We saw. I know. The people who watch it back are literally going to be so annoyed with us. But I love talking with the Tea Tribe. And then you guys got me all distracted with Degrassi, One Tree Hill. And then I just feel the need again to spread the word about Women's World.
Degrassi this whole hour, please.
Exactly. Okay, let's kick it off with Dancing with the Stars, you guys.
Okay.
Bachelorette star Hannah Brown won. She took home the Mirror Ball, which congrats to taking home the trophy. And you also get a very nice paycheck if you end up winning Dancing with the Stars. Oh, yes. Because it's one of my goals to be on Dancing with the Stars. That is one reality show I need to get on before it's canceled.
That's your goal?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah, because I have a dance background, so I feel like I have a little bit of an advantage. But I could be like, oh, I'm older now. I haven't danced in a long time. And then I just come out and cha-cha.
Yes.
Like I had cha-cha just yesterday,
Girl,
ready to go.
We'll have the phone lines a-blinging.
Right? The Tea Tribe, you'd back me up.
Yes.
So I have looked up. You do get a nice paycheck if you end up winning. That's important. So you gotta look up both. You get bragging rights, a trophy, and a nice paycheck. What more could you want? They're doing their press rounds right now. Of course, there's rumors about her and her pro, are they dating? Are they not dating? Blah, 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 blah. But just congrats to Hannah. She took a stint on The Bachelor, turned it into The Bachelorette, and now she won Dancing with the Stars.
That's what you call flipping a bag. Because she could have went away and called it a day, did a little podcast or something. But you know what? She flipped it.
And then someone saw me a clip, I guess she pops out of the limo on this season of The Bachelor. Again, we don't really keep up, but...
Really?
Yeah, so she's making another appearance.
After they've done played her with the windmill and all of that, you done went and signed more paperwork. You know what? I can't say I wouldn't be her.
Right?
Because she said, you know what? That's a check. You can't go back to the cafe now.
And she said, we're going to extend this 15 minutes to 20. And I got to respect it.
And not all the girls can do that, Mike Johnson.
Very true.
Not all the girls
Where
can
is
do that.
Mike Johnson now? Where?
Do we care, Maddison?
No, I don't.
What was his name? I know y'all just forgot I did.
I did too, actually, until you brought that up. I had to take a second and think who Mike Johnson was. Shout out to Fessy. So happy I made it to the live. Yes, we're so happy you made it as well.
Oh, yes. Come on, Fessy.
Yes, Lean. She said, can't wait to see Madison Hill, a judge on Dancing with the Stars one day. Lean, thank you. I feel like I would love that as well.
Or World of Dance.
No,
is that more prestigious?
World of Dance is more technical. I feel like I would be more suited to be a judge on World of Dance, but
you would have more fun
dancing
on With the Stars.
Right, exactly. Because I would love to just be 10, or when everyone's giving 10s, I'd be the one who's 5.
Madison,
that would be me.
You should be on The Masked Singer. You'll be a good judge on many reality shows, but the judge singer.
I have like this weird.
I can hear you now. The way you were shaking that big tush, you bumblebee, I can hear it.
I have a
can
weird
hear it.
hatred for The Masked Singer, and I've never even seen it. I don't know
You
why.
watch it, Madison, watch it.
I know. I need to watch
On
it.
the Hulu.
I need to watch it. Okay, a little more Bachelor news, which is ironic. I feel like I jinxed us yesterday because I said we don't like The Bachelor, but now all of these people are doing something. So you guys, Tyler Cameron and Stassi, remember we kind of talked about this a little bit yesterday. Stassi being Kylie Jenner's best friend. Tyler is the one who was on The Bachelor. He had a thing with Hannah. Then he started trying to hook up with Gigi Hadid. Now he's going for Kylie's best friend. So they have started following each other now on Instagram, which is just kind of amping up those dating rumors that we talked about yesterday. And then now we also found out that after the Clippers game, they actually went out to a club in West Hollywood, and Kylie Jenner was there third wheeling. You know, it takes. I don't remember what show it was, but it's like someone's like, it's The Office, when Michael Scott's like, my mom always said that it takes 3 wheels to make a tricycle. Like a third wheel is always necessary.
Weird. That's a weird. Is that a metaphor?
It's because he never finds someone to date, so his mom was trying to make him feel better about being the third wheel. That's Kylie right now.
Mom, you flopped on that.
Okay, that was an Office reference. You wouldn't get it.
Kylie, stay out of that.
I know, right?
Stay away from those people. The Bachelor people, I mean.
Also, Jessica, I feel the exact same way. She said Tyler is a straight clout chaser. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. And that's how I feel too. I just feel like this guy is going after. Clearly he has a type, number one. And number two, I feel like he's just going after anyone who will keep his name in the press and continuing his 50 minutes as long as it can.
Stassi, you need to run away and fast. I know that like the people in y'all circle like to date everybody's men, meaning everyone within y'all circle's men, but you could step out, right?
I liked that she was dating another YouTuber. But clearly,
clearly
that wasn't enough, though. You know, it wasn't giving her enough either.
He's got a coin. I don't understand.
This guy might too now.
Tyler?
I don't know. He was modeling before, and I think he probably is getting more modeling campaigns now.
I think that the Kar Jenner camp could use some comedy.
So is this the comedy?
This is not the comedy.
Okay, I was like, I'm
she
not.
needs someone
I'm not
that's
giggling.
funny. That's why I'm like, girl, you need to give Zayn a call because I think the Kar Jenners take themselves seriously at some points, and I think that introducing people that are just fun that we already like would be dope.
Right.
Zayn is that person.
Not Tyler C. Although I could see Tyler C wanting to get on Keeping Up, which is why Kourtney Kardashian. Remember last week we talked about her struggling to date, and I was like, the young guys, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Like this is the perfect example. Someone who is literally trying to just like make a name for themselves or continue to have a name for themselves. I get it. I understand why she could be stressed about that.
I don't want Tyler to have a name for himself. I don't want none of these Bachelor people to have careers. After that show is done, if you're not giving us a Bland Law podcast for the moms of America, like I don't want it, and I don't want to hear about it, and I don't want to book because I don't care.
No, I agree.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, go to the compound, lock it up, and see you never.
Go to the compound. I'm so happy I told you about that.
I got
You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Type of way about
I know
the
you.
compound.
I know you do.
Are some of the bachelorettes at the compound?
No, it's just the one that I went to is only Bachelor guys. So it was only guys. I don't know what happens to the Bachelorette girls. I'm sure they all live in one apartment building or something. I'm sure it's very similar. They all want to come to LA afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on and talk about something else. Melissa goes, it's funny because they want to date regular men and these men want to be celebs. So true. It's the perfect recipe for disaster.
I want a regular man, so let me go on TV.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's even like Stassi, Kylie, Gigi, like these girls are like, I just want to date someone who's like normal,
No, they don't.
a normal person. And then, I understand they go for these Bachelor guys, but then it's the opposite because they just want to use them.
Their idea of normal is not normal. Because y'all are not normal.
True.
Wealthy aliens? Like,
True.
I don't understand.
Man, if I had that money, I'd just be like, I'm hiring a matchmaker. You set me up with some entrepreneur exactly like Rihanna. That's what I need.
How about somebody approach me while I'm on my 35th vacation?
Oh, well, I don't want to be 35. Can
No,
we do
I'm saying 35th vacation like in 1 year.
Oh, in 1 year. Okay.
Because I'm very wealthy.
I thought you were putting on.
Like, you know,
saying 35,
like what if you're just
35.
hanging out in the lobby of a beautiful castle-esque hotel in Romania, and a beautiful billionaire just saunters down the stairs and enchants you? Like, that's better.
How about someone who's actually a secret prince? there we go. You guys, this is why I'm single. I have really, really high expectations.
It could happen.
And I'm separated
Put
from
yourself
what
in that kind of situation, it could happen.
That's true.
It's all about circumstance and environment.
And manifesting. Okay, let's talk about someone who might have to manifest a new relationship here soon. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel.
She better manifest some trust if they're not signing papers.
So you guys know, yesterday we filled you in on the fact that Justin Timberlake was caught over the weekend in New Orleans looking kind of cozy with his co-star. Shout out to Kelly. Love catching the tea live at Take My Coin. Thank you, Kelly, so much. We appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. And there were videos and pictures, and, you know, he was kind of she was leaning, hands were touching, this
Caressing.
Caressing. This girl I follow on Instagram kind of did like an in-depth of her thoughts on it. And she posted this video where he literally couldn't even pick up his drink. Like, he was so hammered. He was literally like he was trying to bring his face to the cup instead of the cup to his face.
Once you start doing
that,
you know
what I'm saying? Exactly. So his assistant was trying to like get him out of the situation. Shout out to Fessy. Scott and Chloe used to be that. Courtney, honestly, that is the tea. The bachelors need to crawl under a rock and hide forever because they all chasing some clout.
Period, Fessy.
Exactly, Fessy. Exactly. So it was a really big deal, obviously, because Justin Timberlake is married to Jessica Biel. We all thought that they were this amazing couple, and then Justin Timberlake's getting hammered in New Orleans and towing the line. But now E! News reports that the two are, quote, downplaying everything and trying to laugh it off. The source said it definitely was inappropriate and something that would make any wife uncomfortable. The source went on to say, quote, he had too much to drink and got carried away. But the source did make sure to say that Jessica and Justin will move on from this.
Do we believe that?
I think that they'll move on, but for me, if I were Jessica, this would be a major, major cause for me to pause and say, how much longer do we think this is going to continue? Because if you are getting that hammered while you're away working and you are letting your guard down that much among other co-stars, I don't know if I could trust you to go on tour, if I can trust you to do more movies. Like, also, they're going to have to do press for this movie. They're going to be sitting together. They're going to be traveling. Like, I feel like right now they're trying to just act like it's no big deal. But behind the scenes, I would be going off.
All right, y'all. I have a question.
What do you think?
Do we think, and this is one of a radical revolution idea, do we think that actors and actresses lead, some, not all, lead their lives in the way of how basketball players and their women lead theirs? And we just know about athletes, but don't know about actors and actresses because there's a certain level of prestige. Do you think? So kind of the stereotype about how athletes kind of have side chicks or girlfriends or whatever. Or they're allowed to cheat. Or they're allowed to cheat, yeah. I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. I feel like maybe some are like that, but I feel like Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, at least from the outside, have always portrayed such a united front, such a, you know, and exactly. And so even if that is the case, there still is an image to uphold, so he's still screwed up. I agree. Like, he's still, now we know. Right. You get what I'm saying? And now we are really watching him, and like I said, when this movie continues to film, when there's more scenes, when they're doing press, think about it. If they're sitting like this and at any point their hands... Because we're the people that'll be like, look at it! Exactly. That's skin cell to skin cell contact. We see it. There was a DNA transfer. Yep, I saw it with my own eyes. We done zoomed in. Exactly. So, I don't know. This really makes me sad because I love Justin Timberlake. I always applauded him for having a successful celebrity marriage. And now I'm just kind of like, damn it, you're just like everybody else, aren't you? Well, Maddison, according to this, is still successful. We just simply got a view, allegedly, maybe, potentially, speculation, not confirmation. We potentially just got a view into their relationship that we weren't supposed to see. That's true. Because for me, I'm like, I wouldn't care if my husband, while he was out, if he went out, had one too many libations, like, you have to take care of yourself. Even better, I don't have to take care of you when you've gotten to that state. But if you're getting to that state and your guard is down that much that you're even looking like something's going on,
No way.
I just find it hard to
No
believe,
way.
Madison, that Jessica Biel wouldn't divorce him.
I want her.
I couldn't
just
imagine
hope
her
she's
trying to
snapping
save-
his neck behind the scenes.
She could just be saving face because this could be the circumstance.
True.
You get what I'm saying? That's the only reason that I could make seem like why Jessica Biel is not like, well, Jessica Biel has filed the papers. And
Right.
of course, there's still a lot of time. We could hear that by
Right.
the time, the middle of next week. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's talk about Billie Eilish because she is going to be Billboard's 2019 Woman of the Year, honored at the Women in Music event. We know Nicki's going to be honored this year. Taylor Swift's going to be honored this year.
Yeah.
And she is actually the youngest woman to ever win this award.
Okay, people are upset. Who y'all want to be the winner, Woman of the Year?
Because Ariana's won.
Never.
Selena's.
Not this year.
No, I know. I'm saying in the past.
In the past.
In the past.
Not this
in the
year,
past.
no.
No. In the past, that's who has.
Who y'all want? Because I've seen a lot of outrage about this. Who y'all want to be? So I could go off on y'all. Go ahead, chat.
Who do you want?
She doesn't deserve it because what did she do? Own the charts from the second her little songs came out? No.
I feel like
Who?
the Billboard Woman in Music, like she has to really be a game changer in more areas than just the charts. And the fact that Billie has been a representation of, I don't need to be famous based on my looks. I don't need to be famous based on the clothes I wear. I just want to be known for my talent. I want people to only focus on what I'm doing, what I'm putting out there. Like that is what makes a Woman of the Year.
Randy, I was just, as soon as Madison was done, I was gonna say exactly that. If it's not Billie or Lizzo, none of these other women deserve that award, and that's how I feel. None of them.
And I feel like J-Lo,
Woman of the Year.
J-Lo
Madison.
hasn't put out any new music, so I feel like she can't really be up for a Billboard award. I agree. I think Lizzo would have also been a great choice just because she has been so great for body positivity, owning who
agree.
you are. Also, someone who has really overcome a lot to get to the success that they have right now. So I agree. That would have been great too. But I feel like Lizzo's just like happy to be on the charts and happy to be successful and making money.
LOL, Robin Coletti.
No?
Absolutely.
Gabby Hanna.
Absolutely
She goes, haha, JK, off not.
Y'all are. I caught up with that Gabby Hanna mess. Y'all better stop. Billie Eilish deserves it. I feel like when it comes to fashion, because I think that Billie Eilish teaches women, in the same respect as Lizzo, that you don't need to show all of your body to promote a kind of image, whereas Lizzo is like, I'm a big girl and I'm gonna not wear anything at all and y'all are gonna live for it. I just feel like overall, Billie kind of covers all of the bases.
Right.
And for me personally, lack of controversy.
Very
It's
true.
the one thing that I say, if her and Lizzo was right here, lack of controversy puts Billie right here. Because Lizzo has had a couple slip-ups just in terms of her image in the media, things that she says, people die and she's promoting songs.
I was going to say,
So,
also, just I feel like she kind of gets into it over silly things sometimes.
I agree.
Like she misinterprets things a lot and speaks out and sometimes forgets about the platform that she has. Shout out to Autumn, need to shut up and stay mad and broke. Billie Eilish is out making moves. People are mad because they not doing expletive. So stop the negative, go to sleep.
And that's not even to say that I dislike any of the women in music that we might have mentioned prior. It's just for me personally, Madison. It's
For
like
2019.
it's a clear winner.
Yeah.
For y'all young people out there, Billie is the woman that y'all done made #1 on the charts. Beat out Old Town Road. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
true.
Like, who else could it be?
By the way, Lil Nas X looked so good at the AMAs. I was living for his
They
up.
tried
I was
to-
like, I want that crop
They
jacket for
tried to
myself.
drag him on Wendy and say that he looked like The Mask, and Lil Nas X looked good. I used to have a Palm Central phone case that was that neon green zebra print, and I was
That makes me
feeling
so
very
sad because I
nostalgic.
loved his jacket.
I thought he looked excellent.
I wanted that.
And I thought he looked powerful.
I
You get what I'm
agree.
saying? In
I
a
thought-
completely different way from Billy Porter. I think that they're both very strong with their fashion choices.
Wow, that makes me sad because I thought he looked so good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Normani, you guys.
Oh,
Normani
yes.
opened up about her time in Fifth Harmony during a recent interview with Cosmopolitan. She reflected on the time when she started realizing she didn't want to be a part of a group. She said there came a moment when she realized Normani is enough and that she could be on the stage and perform and just be enough herself. She said that Fifth Harmony taking a break was a good thing, She said that they owed it to themselves to create that space of freedom and see who they are individually. She said, quote, "You guys have only seen a fraction of me, and I've only gotten to know a fraction of who I am."
I'm very excited for Normani.
Right?
I'm very
We got
excited
a new
for
era
her.
is coming.
I just enjoy the fact that I believe she's going to give us something that we're not expecting.
I
You
agree.
get what I'm saying?
And I feel like she's definitely waited. She's taken her time. And I think whatever she puts out is going to be iconic and live up to the hype. That's the key. You got to live up to the hype that you've created.
My thing is this. I enjoy knowing that people mentally are boxing her in.
Right.
Everyone thinks that they know exactly what she's going to sound like when she comes back or whatever the next single is. And I think she's going to give us something that is going to flip it on its head. And I'm ready for that.
I can't wait.
Come on,
I cannot
Normani.
wait. Okay, let's talk about Ariana because she was
yeah.
literally flipping on her head. That I didn't. You set me up perfectly for that. So Ariana Grande, you guys, recently took a tumble during one of her performances on the Sweetener tour.
Huh.
I don't know what it is about Ariana Grande, but girl is always falling down. Like the amount of stories we've had about Ariana taking a tumble, if I had $1 for every time, I would be not even close to Kylie Jenner, but I would just like be able to buy a nice lunch. You know what I'm saying?
She probably don't even feel that at this point because, she's done so many shows. She probably don't even care. She go, I eat that, okay,
She
next.
recovers really easily. Like
Yeah.
really, really easily. Like she literally, this one, she's like walking, she just like,
Come on, crawl, yeah.
crawls a little bit. Her backup dancer picks her
Yeah.
up. It's like crisis averted. But there was one time too when she like was trying to stand on a stool and she like fell off the stool. She always recovers. A true
I love
professional
that.
always recovers.
I feel like a bad artist is one that fall and let that be the focus of
Right.
the entire performance.
Exactly. I
So
just
shout
feel
out
like
to
maybe
her.
her stylist, maybe some smaller heels,
Can
just
we
for
get
future.
a pad on the bottom
Thank you.
of the
Just
shoe or
like something. She needs a little
little
traction. A little
non-slip.
traction.
Yeah.
Also, she showed off her natural hair without her classic Ariana ponytail on Instagram, and it's very short.
Yeah.
And I imagine, I don't mean this in a bad way, but slightly damaged. You know, if you have all that extension on your head
Of
constantly, it's definitely going to pull. But of course, people were like, oh my God, natural Ari.
Ariana, I want your real scalp on the next album
I agree.
rollout.
She has short hair. She kind of has like a
Yeah.
lob.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, bring the lob to the forefront.
Bring the love.
So we're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I wanna see
hers
it.
is still longer. Mine's like really short, but still a
I
little
know-
lob
I
action.
know it's very early, but like, what do we think Ariana's next project will sound like when it comes
Oh,
years from
and
now?
yeah, it
hopefully?
needs to be years from now, and I hope it's like a mature woman.
Yeah, I don't want a disco sound because I think for the next 2 years we're gonna be discoed out. What are you gonna give us?
I'm ready. Also, yes, Stephanie, Billie Eilish does have Tourette's. She lives with Tourette's.
She does? Mm-hmm. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun fact, I guess. But yeah, she
I
really
had no
she's-
idea.
She really has a lot to her. A lot more than
Jeez.
people know. Demi Lovato, you guys, real quick before we get into Car Dinner Tea Time. She was with her new boyfriend, Austin Wilson. They posted from their Friendsgiving that she hosted. A little PDA pic, a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
I just feel like this was a welcome sight to see because the last we heard about him, it was a source spoke to Star Magazine. Remember, it was that her friends were worried. They didn't think this was a good situation. But I'm like, the fact that she brought him into a small circle, he seemed to be behaving, seemed to be holding his own. They seemed to be having fun. Still cautiously optimistic, but I'm hoping that this is good.
If she likes it, I love it until I don't. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The second somebody come out and say that there's some mess going on, I'm gonna get worried and I'm not gonna like this anymore.
I know.
But she's looking like she's happy. And if that's going to positively reflect in the music, then
I agree.
Then I need that. Stay together.
If you are inspiring her in a positive way,
Yeah,
for
I
it.
need that. Before we move on,
yes.
Dave,
Oh.
can we have tequila?
Yes. Yes, Tequila Tuesday.
Tequila.
Tequila. Okay, we don't have a Tequila Tuesday theme song yet. But that was a little rendition. Oh God, you guys. It is, let's just say it's a good thing and it's a short
the
week.
Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
My sister sent me a tweet and it was like, go into your short week the way Post Malone dances to Shania Twain. He was just
Madison.
living his best life.
I literally tweeted that video and I said, Post Malone at award shows is me at social media events. That's literally me.
I almost texted you to be like, just so you know, the Hill family stands your fame.
Oh, thank God. I love Post Malone. I love that man.
Okay.
Y'all leave that man alone.
Yes, we had the tequila.
Yes.
You just enter us into turn your volumes down.
Turn your volumes down and pluck out an AirPod because it's time for Congenitive. Hello to everyone in your office.
Wow, that was deep.
Yeah.
I can tell you're ready for some tequila.
Yes, ma'am.
Which, by the way, when we get back from Thanksgiving, it's time for a fresh one.
Oh, yeah.
A fresh Casamigos. Okay,
fresh Casa.
You pour me just a little one, you pour yours much bigger. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is the Kardashians. They're doing a little damage control for the backlash they received. Remember when that promo aired and the episode aired about them having a food fight? Okay, well that was damage.
No, that's fine. I can do that one.
Okay, there we go. About them having a food fight. This is, okay. I'm not good at tequila,
half and half,
right?
y'all.
I gotta give the rest to Courtney. Gotta spread the Thanksgiving cheer. So they went to a food bank. They went to the LA food bank, and of course, Mama Chris was all about posting the pics. You know, we had Kim all glammed up,
Look,
giving
everyone,
out Thanksgiving
we don't waste food. We give back.
Courtney. Basically, that's what it was.
Madison,
I can't be mad because that was the right thing to do.
I would have said, Chris, now you need to show the people that you're for the people.
And exactly, that's
Now,
how I feel too. It was definitely the right thing to do. So shout out to them. It was the right damage control.
Now? Can y'all leave them alone?
Well, I don't think they're gonna leave them alone, but yes. But they still did the right thing. So shout out to the Kardashians. Next, let's talk about Kim Kardashian and Rob. Kim actually spoke to The Cut about the difference between her sex tape and Rob's revenge porn situation with Blac Chyna.
Worse.
Which I think was
worse
a very,
on Rob.
Right, which she did say. She acknowledged it. But she was like, wow, I've never been asked that question before in comparison, because technically Kim didn't know the sex tape was coming out, so it could be very similar.
Madison, and on that note,
okay, well.
Now is the time, right in the middle of that. Y'all know the moment when y'all need to take a shot. I'm right here for you.
He's right there. Okay, we have.
Know that was some.
We have Gina saying, I know this is off topic, but please no more talk about Miley trashy trash. We got no Miley talk today. We are free of Miley today. We are free of Miley. She said,
I know y'all got 20 minutes left of the show, but can y'all not talk about Miley?
We're not talking about Miley today. No stress.
Y'all
no
good.
stress.
No wet and wavy.
She said she never thought about it like that, but she obviously gets the difference. And then she went on to say, quote, I don't know the right thing to say without making him feel like the biggest piece of expletive. So I respect that for once, she just didn't say anything.
Okay, let me look into my Kim K cam.
Oh God, okay.
Now, Kim,
she said there's no comparison.
Kim, you know you should have dragged Rob but within an inch of his little mustache, because he would have forgave you, because that's family. And she should have said what was right, Madison, and that's how I feel about that. It's family. He would have got over it.
I know, but also on the flip side, I get it. It's family, so instead of anything, she just chose not to say anything at all. I do get that too.
People that are victims of this,
I get that
they're
too.
not happy. Not that I'm a victim of this, but if I were, I would be livid right now.
You would be pissed.
I'm livid on behalf.
Okay, well then on that note.
Yeah.
Should we? Oh gosh, okay. Ugh. I also just dribbled. Oh, great. Right there, right on the shirt. Blessed. Okay. It's fine. Let's talk about Kylie and Drake, you guys. Okay. Please ignore my spill. Hopefully it'll dry. I don't know. Hopefully you can't. I don't know. So a source told Us Weekly that Drake has always had a thing for Kylie and that the feeling is mutual. But right now, their relationship status is it's complicated. Despite Kylie being single, them hanging out and living close to one another. Drake apparently doesn't want to jeopardize their friendship, and he's also not looking to take on a fatherly role with Stormi. He just wants to have fun with Kylie, no strings attached, in addition to continuing their friendship and support for one another.
All right, here's my question, Madison, because I heard everything that you said, but my brain actually stopped at the point of Drake said he always found Kylie attractive.
Right, and there's always been a spark.
So
They've always
were y'all
had feelings
at
for
like
each other.
Kylie's 16th birthday, you and Tyga together, elbow to elbow, kikiing about who could get her first? Because that's all I heard out of everything that you said, and that is something that I have a problem with.
And that's not the first time that this has kind of been dropped. Remember when they first started talking, it was like, Kylie's always had feelings for Drake for a long time, and now we're hearing that those have always been reciprocated. So I feel like that groundwork is kind of slowly being laid for when they do decide that they're not going to be complicated anymore. It's like, oh, but see, they've always had feelings for one another. The timing's just right, and now they're ready to see if this can actually be something. You're not here for it. I can tell by that sigh. Whenever Courtney goes, I know it's not
because
good.
I'm trying not to get beat up in the streets. Madison, that is coming off for those of y'all that know what this means and how I'm about to say it, it comes off very, girl, go inside and put something on all these grown men out here. And it's not her fault. You get what I'm saying? That grown men are sexualizing young women. I don't like the sound of that at all. That sounds very babysitter preying on the baby.
Right. I also didn't love the whole Drake doesn't want to be a father or like take on a fatherly role with Stormy.
That's kind of like your life role now, shouldn't it be?
I was like,
no.
But you already are technically a father, so not that even Kylie is asking for that. Like, Stormy has an involved father, Travis Scott is an involved father, but the fact that that's a deterrent, I'm like, you're literally a father.
Exactly.
You just don't talk about it, which doesn't make it right, because we know we have no problem dragging dads who are not there.
Oh, yeah.
We need to shout out Fessy. Is Drake going to be baby daddy number 2? I really hope not. I hope not.
I don't like that.
But I do think they're hooking up. The Wants to Have Fun with Kylie, No Strings Attached. There's literally a movie with Ashton Kutcher that I just watched recently called No Strings Attached, and it's about friends with benefits.
It's an NSYNC song, too.
That's right.
No strings attached.
So I definitely think that they're just hooking up, but eventually, like, they're going to have to, this is bad, but shit or get off the pot. Like, they're either going to have to be together or just cut it out.
My thing is, I don't know why Kylie is playing into it, because all Drake is doing is drumming up publicity so that he could rap about her in the music so that people could stream the music. Without having the responsibility of caring for another life like Travis. In his mind, I imagine him saying, made the mistake of doing. You get what I'm saying?
And Lane said maybe Kylie is using Drake to get back at Travis. I think it's definitely a two-way street. Like, I feel like Drake could use Kylie for music.
All the benefits with no commitment.
Exactly, but Kylie can use it to kind of obviously make Travis jealous because she's literally messing around with someone he's worked with and who he considers a friend. What hurts worse than that?
My thing is, after Drake, Kylie, where do you go?
Very true.
And Chris, I hope that you're planning that right now, and if not, you can call me and we can figure it all out together. But
for 10%.
Yeah, we need that now.
Shout out to Autumn. No Drake and Kylie. Man, has Drake ever had a relationship? Just no. Next, Drake needs to make a hit on his album, and Kylie needs to continue being a billionaire.
Yeah.
Agreed, Autumn. Agreed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Khloe Kardashian and French Montana, and then right after that, you guys, the Selena page of the docket is here. So if you're a Selinator or you know your friend's a Selinator, go ahead and share this video and let them know it is coming up. It's a whole page. It's a Selena show. Okay, so as of yesterday afternoon, you guys, TMZ reported that French Montana was still in the ICU. Remember at the end of last week, we talked about that report from TMZ.
Yeah.
Cops came to his house to allegedly investigate a robbery.
That's still fishy
something
to
in
me.
the buttermilk there is definitely not clean. But he was experiencing some nausea, stomach pain, erratic heart rate. So he was taken to the hospital. He's admitted. He is still there. A source told E! News that Khloe is worried and in contact with him, and that she plans on going to see him and make sure he's okay. But Miss Megan Thee Stallion already was there.
Okay.
And she posted about going to see him on social media. She was like in his hospital bed. And I will say he doesn't look well, which does worry me.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was already there. And it's just interesting that this is the second one of Khloe's exes she's been connected to. We know last week it was Tristan, but she shut those rumors down on Twitter.
Yeah.
But I think her and French, as much as it would be an entertaining storyline, I think they're just friends. We know that he was in the Hot Girl Summer video, so
my thing
it is what it is.
If Khloe and Tristan aren't talking past surface level co-parenting thing, this is the type of thing that I was saying, make him go away.
Right.
Why wouldn't she go and visit him at the hospital?
I
French
agree.
is a good friend. She's there by his bedside. She was there for Lamar. So I believe the story absolutely. With Megan, for me, it comes off as we know Megan is a young lady that is mature enough to play both sides without being messy.
I
so
agree.
she can be friends with Jordan, and she can still have French in her music video. And still, you know, if Khloe was there, if they bumped into each other, what have you, you get what I'm saying? That can be cool.
I feel like Megan, if she bumped into Khloe at the hospital, she'd be, hey, and then she would have been like, I'm so sorry I had to shut Tristan down on Twitter, but like it needed to happen.
Yeah.
And then Khloe would be like, girl, it's fine. Thank you for having the courage to do something I can't.
And let me
then
tell
it would
you
be
this.
over.
I'm gonna say this right now, Madison. Chris, y'all, if y'all don't already, y'all should know better. Don't come for Megan.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a
absolutely
brand that y'all
not.
don't want to touch because especially, and I'm just going to give them some tea, Madison, especially in the space of black people, y'all can't have that one. And don't try to ruin her life either.
No.
It ain't gonna work, Madison.
I also don't think
No.
that they would even be able to find enough to do that.
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Maybe they have.
Anything can be edited or fabricated. We've seen it in the past.
Very true. Very true. And yeah, because now I'm thinking about the video with Trey Songz. Like, she does let her hair down. She does let her hair down.
Yeah.
So let's just not do it.
Don't try it with Megan.
And that video was very innocent. Like, she's literally like, we gotta get you better. And they're like, really, it's really cute. Like, honestly, I think for me, the takeaway was like, oh wow, French does really look sick.
If someone was in my video of that caliber shouting me out, I would go and see them in the hospital.
Exactly. And I also am more pro Chloe and French. I just have always kind of been like that. I know he's always been there for her since the whole Tristan debacle. So I don't think that was anything.
I can feel it if it means Tristan is getting out the picture.
Yes.
That I can accept.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into all things Selena Gomez.
Oh, is it Selena time?
It is Selena time.
Get
the
your
Selena
crowns
hour
in the
is
chat.
here.
Come on, Selena's. Selena's.
So the first thing we're going to talk about is Selena and Taylor Swift.
Okay.
A source told In Touch Weekly that Taylor has been a, quote, tower of strength for Selena amid all of the AMA stuff. Taylor has reportedly kept reminding her that she's loved by millions and has nothing to worry about. We know she got a lot of criticism for her AMA performance.
Absolutely.
We've also seen, I just want to clarify this because I've gotten a lot of messages about this, and I know you have too. We saw the screenshot going around about the audio guy who worked at the AMAs.
They've been tagging me in.
Putting it out there that, yes, there were audio issues going on with Selena's earpiece, that she was very gracious about it. When she got off stage, they were apologizing, and she was like, shit happens, and that she was very nice.
Okay.
We also know that she had anxiety before, she had the panic attack before, and all of that stuff we have definitely taken into consideration, but we still have to sit up here and give our opinion on the performance, and it wasn't her best. Not saying that she's not going to obviously improve, and obviously do better next time, and obviously we know she can sing, how she was on stage with Julia Michaels. Unfortunately, things were just working against her this time.
And Madison, just because Selena did not have a powerful performance does not mean that we like her any less.
Oh, absolutely,
Because I think that sometimes when people watch this, they see us be critical of a celebrity and they think that we don't like them. Like, we're like, oh, Selena missed all the notes, now we can't stand her now. And that's very much not the case. We root for her because we want her to do well, but also we are not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat a low quality performance. And I think that it's very important because if we sugarcoat it, then that sort of feeds the, y'all are so biased and y'all only hate Justin and y'all only blah, 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 Selena. The performance was bad. There were technical issues. And on the next one, I'm sure that person was fired. And on the next one, we'll make sure that Selena hits every single note in the alley.
Well, I'm laughing because Sierra said, did that guy work for Scooter? Conspiracy. Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Sierra, we feel
Money
you.
talks.
We feel you. We feel you. We feel you. Okay, now let's talk about this tattoo thing because I know some of you were bringing it up.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. So Selena, before the AMAs, posted about her new thigh tattoo that she got. Right? It's praying hands. It's a rosary, which, like, power to her for getting that right before the AMAs.
Hey.
Ouch. Justin, of course, now that the internet has some time to dig, Justin has a similar tattoo on his ankle. His is just the hands, no rosary beads.
Okay.
But the fact that they're both praying hands, everyone is pointing out that they're the same. Everyone's pointing out the similarities.
Okay.
My favorite reaction tweet that I saw was someone saying, conspiracy theory, they both belong to Hillsong, and maybe this is the way that they brand their people. I thought that was really funny. A funny spin on it, I guess. Not that it needs to be funny. But unfortunately, I think it sucks that Justin got this tattoo first, and it is similar. You can't pull any punches.
Yeah.
Maybe down to like the very specifics, Catholic versus Christian, rosary, no rosary. Yes, when you really get down to the nitty gritty, but on the surface, similar.
Madison, Selena Gomez don't own praying, and Justin don't own praying faith either. If they want to tattoo hands praying, let them pray.
Right. Julesy Jules, our girl, she's been here from the beginning.
Yeah, shout out Julesy.
She said praying hands are a common symbol, no conspiracy.
I agree.
And I agree. And also, Sandy, we're just reporting what people are saying on the internet. I'm not trying to reach. It it also is similar. Like, it is similar. It is the same. We have Delphus saying, I have the same tattoo on my arm. Am I a clout chaser? See, I feel like it's a very common thing. If you are religious in any sense of the word, like, that's a very common symbol. And no, Delphus, you're not a clout chaser. I just thought that was a funny.
I'm just letting y'all know that if y'all are messy, I'm just gonna block y'all out the chat. Like, nobody cares. Like, if y'all are mad, like, you can stay mad. Happy Tuesday.
We also have Lisa saying Justin still has a tattoo of Selena on his arm, and that is true. We know it is, like, not Selena specific, but it looks like her right above here. And then Mary Bell says they both need Jesus. Good for them. And that's how I feel too. I'm like, Selena,
I don't see what the big deal is.
I also think this is something she's wanted for a long time, because one of her friend Teresa, the one who has the swimsuit line, who was her assistant, like, she commented on the picture, was like, oh my gosh, you finally got it.
So it had been in the works.
It's definitely something that she's thought about. No one goes and gets a massive tattoo on their thigh without really having thought about it.
I think so. I
And
agree.
I just think it's unfortunate that Justin got it first and that it's similar. You know, we always give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Of the unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah.
Unfortunate coincidence. Okay, let's talk about Selena and the Weeknd. Yeah, you guys are saying, Maria's saying praying hands are as common as the cross. No conspiracy theory here. Then Maria saying maybe it was Selena's idea after a time she wanted and she had to do it. That's how I feel too. And then Naomi says Haley should get the prayer tattoo too. Now if that happened, I feel like that would be definitely her trying to compete.
I agree.
Just because.
That I agree. Just because you're waiting until, just for those of y'all that are already, because then it turns into she got it after reports have come out linking her husband and his ex together.
Then I feel
that's why it would be messy if Haley did that.
It's tit for tat.
Exactly.
A literal tat. Okay, so, sorry, that just popped in my head. It was a lame joke, but I had to go for it,
that was a good one.
I had to go
that
for
was
it.
good.
No, we would not be dragging Justin if it was the other way around. I feel like we would be saying the exact same thing. We would also give him the benefit of the doubt as well. Justin got this tattoo a while ago, you guys. Like, it's been weeks since he got this tattoo as well. So I think we would definitely be saying the same thing. And then Julesy says, oh, she's watching, taking notes. Sorry. That's just...
They don't gotta wonder or say nothing about Justin no more because they're gone.
Okay, let's talk about Selena and the Weeknd, because this I actually feel pretty passionate about.
Also, don't spam the chat.
So, E! News reports that the Weeknd has registered a song titled Like Selena, according to the ASCAP website. He also posted for the first time on his Instagram since bringing it back. It's this blurry picture. Again, I envy celebrities that they can post blurry ass pictures and it still gets attention.
Yes.
And he captioned it saying, the fall starts tomorrow, which even though it's winter, but we don't need to split hairs.
The fall does not start until the Weeknd releases music. That's the point.
I get it, but you know what I'm saying.
It's his season.
But
you know how Mariah owned Christmas? He said, I own leaves.
But should...
That's what he said, yellow and the orange ones.
I'll let him own the leaves as long as he shaves his mustache. No Shave November needs to be over. Do you think... What do you think about this, Like Selena? What do we think it's going to be?
I'm hoping, Maddison, that he means Selena, like BD BD Bomb Bomb.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping. I think it would be...
Like the OG Queen Selena.
Yeah. Like J-Lo in a good wig, Selena.
I don't think that's what it is. But I love that.
Saying,
I love that you're hoping that.
I'm hoping maybe it's like... Now, I heard what I believe to be the instrumental off a car commercial that was being put on my timeline during the AMAs. If it's that song, he's coming for the girls.
Okay.
That's giving us high energy, 80s.
But do you feel like...
Step on, step off kind of moment.
He should be still singing about the relationship because he already did that when he talked about cutting a piece of me for your life. So is that cloud chasing? Is he trying to go off the hype of Selena? Because they only dated for 10 months.
True.
And then he went back to Bella Hadid. Now, I'm not discounting their relationship. They did have a very serious one. They got a puppy together. They got a place in New York together. Like, it definitely was hot, heavy, a whirlwind romance. I think they both, like, when she went back to Justin and then he went back to Bella, I think there was still maybe some lingering things happening. But I just feel like I'm like, okay, you already sang about her once. I don't know how I feel about him doing it again.
So that would be, what, 2 songs?
But I guess Selena did 2 songs about Justin.
Selena sang 2 songs about Justin. Taylor sang Speak Now about a whole bunch of men. So, I mean.
Such a great album, by the way.
Tea.
Such a great album. Okay, sorry. I could talk about Taylor for an hour as well.
Fair, even though I don't want it to be.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to hear the Weeknd. Like, girl, the Weeknd, Abel, nobody cares about you and Selena. We care about the darkness. Now bring that to us.
I mean, something's coming tonight regardless.
And I'm excited for it, but like, I don't want to hear him sing about Selena Gomez. But I definitely think if it's not about Selena Gomez, I'm sure he has other songs that he had lined up as a single, but his team might have been like, well, Selena.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Just
Content-wise, not about Selena Gomez, but using her name as like we know that in search engines everywhere, everyone's looking up Selena, 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 Selena. So now the Weeknd song will pop up.
Well, and even now, think about it. Yes, were we excited for the Weeknd's new music? Yeah. You know, we know it came out in the car commercial. We talked like briefly about that yesterday. I told you guys how I saw some headline about him filming a music video, but before it was kind of like, if you're a Weeknd stan, you geeked out that his Instagram came back. You were excited that, you know, it was blank. You were like, yes, this is so cool. But I feel like everyone else is kind of just like chilling. But now we hear he has a song titled Like Selena, and now suddenly the rest of the world cares.
I just want to know how Bella Monroe knows that Selena Gomez buys her followers. The delusion is strong today.
You guys, go look at the...
They said, girl, let me drink some stupid juice.
Go...
Because that don't even make sense. She the most followed person on Instagram, right? Why Selena Gomez, with all her riches and doubloons, the booty and the pirate chest, need to buy followers? Now, y'all...
I also just like, go look at her likes, go look at her comp. Like, it just, that's just, there's a way, let me tell you, there is a way to tell if people buy their followers.
The Weeknd is a lot more famous. Bella, are you 12?
There
That's
is
the question
a way.
I need to ask
There is
you.
a way. If you look at someone and they have a bunch of followers and they get like 60 likes, that is how you know they bought their followers.
We know those girls.
Trust me.
We know those girls.
Courtney and I find one every day of a mutual friend that we know, and we sit up here before Daily Rewind and Shambong Dave hits the record button, and we giggle, okay?
No, we be giggling.
Selena Gomez is not doing that.
She is not buying followers.
And the Weeknd, 1,000% could benefit from using Selena Gomez to drum up hype from his music.
And that's
I'm sorry.
fine.
Just like Justin Bieber could benefit from using Selena Gomez to drum up hype from his music. Like, and Charlie Puth, who dated Selena Gomez for how much? Literally this much. And it was never confirmed. It was a fling about them kissing. And he, even years later, has tried to use Selena Gomez to drum up hype for his music. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think it's a very valid question and valuable question that the Weeknd could be at least using her name to drum up hype. And even if it's not about Selena Gomez necessarily, just the title Like Selena, that's enough to make us care.
My thing is this, Maddison. In this particular instance, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not disrespectful. So us saying
unless
that
he says something disrespectful in the song.
Yeah, I'm like, us saying that the Weeknd is using Selena's name to drum up hype for his music. Don't you want hype for the Weeknd's music? Weeknd fans.
Do you want him to fumble the bag? I'm confused.
Don't y'all want him to continue to make money and gain critical acclaim? So I don't see what y'all have an issue with us saying that is. You get what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
For me, it's just the truth. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, for some people in our audience, the truth is a hard pill to swallow, but that doesn't mean that it's fake.
In the words of Lizzo.
Oh, what Lizzo sweat?
Truth hurts. Truth hurts. There you go. The song that's been out for 4 years that Courtney's been listening to.
Now whip out the flute and play that. Now how about that?
Remember when I thought that Lizzo played a recorder and you were like, Maddison, it's a flute? We don't need to go back to that. It was a blonde moment. That happened. Also, you guys, The Weeknd and Bella, just to clarify, because I'm seeing some questions in the chat, The Weeknd and Bella Hadid are broken up. They are not together. We know that there are still some lingering feelings there, but they are not together. And I do believe that The Weeknd will also probably sing something about Bella Hadid, have a Bella Hadid-inspired song. But unfortunately, people care more about him singing about Selena Gomez than Bella Hadid.
And that's the tea.
It's just, it is what it is. Yeah. That is a better storyline. That's going to drum up more hype. When the song comes out about Bella, then people will care. But right now, just the fact that...
And they won't even care as long.
Exactly. It'll be a day of us sitting up here, going through the lyrics, telling you guys what he said, and then everyone's going to be like, but Selena news, and then we'll move right along to what Selena's doing.
Yep.
Like, unfortunately, that's what people care about, and it is registered. I don't know if it's going to be the song that drops tonight. Do you think it should be?
I think it would be the perfect time.
I agree.
It would be the most excellent time.
It's the time now. If he's going to drop it, everyone's waiting for it. Everyone knows he has something new coming. The weekend, whatever you had planned before, scrap it and drop like Selena.
Yeah, and it's just like Romika said, all artists have the right to express who they are.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
And we always say that. We always say,
that was good, Romika.
Selfishly, we want the tea. So we want them to put it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Just like we want Justin to put it out there. We want to hear that Yummy is all about
I want Yummy to rip my wig off, period.
Exactly.
Yes.
I want it to be like, wow, I forgot about all the clownery because Yummy is it.
Yeah.
I hate Scooter Braun, but I don't even mind giving him my streaming money because Yummy is that good.
I want to be having my phone flipped over, nobody even know I'm listening to Justin Bieber outside of what you hear on my earbuds. Like, that's how good I need the song to be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like, just saying, with The Weeknd doing this, Justin needs to hurry up. Time is ticking.
Yeah,
yes,
I
yes.
agree.
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. Sorry, I
That's
just glanced down at the clock and I was like, oh gosh.
Oh God.
You know we got other things we
Yeah,
gotta get to. You guys, make sure you tune in later this afternoon for Daily Rewind. You guys know we always need our T-Tribe there whenever we're talking about anything. Selena, Justin, Weeknd, Haley, anything related to that. So make sure you guys tune into that later this afternoon. In the meantime, make sure you shop the Hollyscoop store.
Oh, yeah.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some love.
Oh, yeah.
Because then how would we get our tequila? How would you guys be able to see us, hear us, all that stuff?
We can't do it.
So make sure to show them, some love as well. And you guys, we will see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't miss it. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hit it, Leo.